So in 2022, Kepner came to us, Kepner Welding Supply came to us, and they were ready to hang it up. He had some health issues starting, and he wasn't able to keep running it, unfortunately. So we were able to buy him out, buy the tanks, buy some of his welding supplies from him. So here's, I guess we'll give you a little walk around of some of what we got. Starting at the top, we got some of our cable connectors, a flow meter, wire brushes, stingers, tank wrenches, chipping hammers, welding caps, different styles of strikers, and here we got our acetylene and alternate fuel regulators, as well as an oxygen regulator. We got adapters and quick connectors, flashback arresters. Got your gauges there when they start going bad. Bunch of safety glasses, Jackson safety glasses, gloves, work gloves, welding gloves, good leather gloves. We have a bunch of good grinding wheels. These grinding wheels here, once you use these, you won't ever use another wheel. They are a little pricey, but one of these discs would probably last as long as a complete Harbor Freight box. And cut-off wheels, wire wheels, you name it, 6-inch, 4.5-inch. We have all kinds of different Bernard consumables, different Victor, small Victor, big Victor, Harris style torch tips. We have the propane and the acetylene tips. We have some Hypertherm, those are for the sink. Here's some more of the Bernard and Miller consumables. We also have a small selection of Lincoln tips. Those fit the Lincoln 210. There's some more, all our Bernard tips and Lincoln tips are down there, as well as a couple different sizes of drive rolls. We have a small, here we have the small oxyacetylene kit. This is a nice little portable kit if you just have a few things to do. A lot of plumbers will use these because they're easy to carry into a house. We also have some tools down here. We have some MIG welding pliers, some clamps, some more vice grip clamps down there, chalk lines, some metal cutting saw blades, as well as bandsaw blades. Here we have our rosebud heating tips. Those are really nice if you have a lot of heating to do. We have the Victor style. We have the name brand Victor torch. We also have a knockoff Victor style. This is good for household use or light industrial. We use these for the first couple of years that we were in business, and recently switched to the Victor just for a little bit better quality. Obviously that comes at a price though. Here is some of the old miscellaneous inventory that we had bought from Kepner. If you stop in, Brian or I will make you a smoking deal on any of this stuff.
So we got grinding discs, we got
old grinding discs. You can see we got these listed for 25 cents a piece. If you twist their arm, you might even be able to do better than that. Power Mike. I'm not sure who Power Mike is, but Power Mike, if you're out there, come get your wheels. These are some new stock, but we have lots of earplugs here, and we can get different styles of those. This is our overstock on our abrasive disc and flapper wheels. Here's more tips that we have.
We have a lot of brass connections down here. There's
a lot of brass connections here as well. If you have a miscellaneous adapter you're looking for, or missing a nut or something, I'm not going to promise that we have everything, but there's a good chance we might be able to fix you up. Just a bunch of old, there's some more grinding wheels and wire wheels down there. This box, like Brian said, is just full of miscellaneous brass fittings. There's a bunch of old welding wire. There again, we will make you a smoking price on this stuff. Here's some of our smaller spools of wire that we carry. If you're just looking to do a little job or a little welder, we have those wire boxes here. They're also aluminum wire for the aluminum spool guns in the little style. some cutting fluids, some soap. Here we have your argon hoses. We have everywhere from 6 foot all the way, 25 footers, 50 footers, 100 footers. Have all those in stock. Here's some wet wipes. Getting some more old wire. We have some cheap stick electrodes here. If you're just looking for a home project, these weld really nice if you're in the flat position. If you start trying to weld uphill or vertical, then they burn a little bit too hot. You just have to turn your welder back a little bit. They work okay. They'll make a solid weld. It might just not look as nice. We also have the Lincoln Excalibur rods. In our opinion, these are the best on the market. So we have the cheap ones if you're looking to stay cheap, or we have the good ones if you're looking to do that. There's some old electrodes there. We got 70-18, 60-11, and 3/32, 1/8 inch, and I believe even some 5/32. This is new old stock, good Lincoln electrodes. There's also your twin hose for oxyacetylene. We have that in, I believe 25 foot is our shortest, all the way up to 50s, or do we have 100? We have 100 as well, 50s and 100s in that. We have a couple of miscellaneous slings here. Did you put them in the system?
No, they're just for us.
Okay.
You can't have them. Tell the folks you can't have them.
You can't have them. They're for us. Just kidding. You offer us enough money, we'll sell them. Here for your TIG welding, we have your stainless steel filler wire. We also have your aluminum 3/32 and 1/8 inch filler wire for that. If you're anything like us, you're also going to need some of these tungstens, because sometimes you like to just dip that tungsten in your puddle and they eat up pretty quick whenever you do that. So we have green and red. Also have a couple gray packs here. So the red is used mostly for stainless, or mild steel if you're just doing your generic TIG welding. The green here is used more for aluminum. This is pure tungsten. You can use this for stainless, but it's just a lot more money for the pure tungsten than it is for these red. So if you're just welding stainless or aluminum, by all means, just stick with the red, save yourself some money. So here we have a bunch of gouging rods. Basically what they are is for air arcing. They're copper coated. You hook them up to a stinger, put a bunch of amps to them, and then hook your stinger up to air and let it rep. It you can remove a lot of material really quick with these. So we're pretty well stocked with those. We have 3/16, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, as well as some flat if you're looking to smooth some stuff out. We also have some flat options for you. Here we have some big rolls, 16-pound rolls of aluminum wire. That's really uncommon. We use a lot of it in the welding side, but that really gets you into a high dollar machine to use that. So most people there don't. Again, there's your gouging rods. So here we have our dual shield 045. We also have 052, and we are getting some 062 dual shield wire in. Here's our regular 70S-16. This is what 90% of our customers use just for regular mild steel welding. If you have a MIG welder at home, this is what you want. Hard facing wire if you're looking to do up your bucket so it doesn't wear as quick. This stuff is extremely hard. It's really brittle, so you cannot use it for structural. It'll crack right away. Even if you're just welding across the bucket, sometimes you'll see it just crack. And that's totally normal with this hard stuff. It's just so hard that it has to give somewhere. So here's their small spools. These are the 11-pound spools of 70S-6. We have that in the 035, 030, and the 023. So if you need wire, we have all the basics covered on that, as well as a few extra specialty wires. So by all means, if we don't have it, we can find it. So send us a message, give us a call, whatever. We will, yeah, if it's something that you want to see us stock and that you're going to stop in and buy, we'll stock it for you. I think that pretty well covers what we have in the container here. Anything else we should cover, Brian?
I think you nailed it.